Hi, in this video I want to use an existing website to talk about component level testing versus integration testing. So here is a beautiful, adorable site called Pet Finder. So in this, we are going to be using this site as an example to look at what would be a component or like a cohesive functionality versus what is integration. So let's just take a look at this website. So all I did was I just went into petfinder.com, that is the site. Okay, so I'm just gonna like close these for a second. So this is really a cool site, simple, nothing sensitive we have to give to see what's going on. So when I come into petfinder.com, and let's close it one more time. So this is the main page. When I come in, this is how the page looks. So they normally call us as the home page or the landing page. You can see there is a lot of components here. So I can browse through the pets without signing up, right? So you can see there are options here called sign up and login. So that is one component. So if we were to like look at our components, so let's look at Pet Finder. And let's just keep on like thinking about what are the components. So there is a login component. So basically what it's going to do, anybody that already has an account will be able to log in. Anyone that does not have an account has to sign up. Or let's do it the reverse way. Let's do sign up and then log in. Right? So basically what happens when you sign up, it is going to be creating an account for you. And then it is going to have like a username, password, and some preferences, right? Like what kind of search you want and all that kind of things. So we'll be looking at all of those. Initially, when you have to like sign up to be able to log in, right? That is the dependency. So you can already see this is going to be one integration. So this is a component, this is a component. They both together working hand in hand is going to be thought of as integration. So I have to be able to sign up. So let us like test that out. I say sign up. It is giving me two options. One, I should be able to directly sign up by giving my email, first name, last name, or I should be able to use I should be able to use how do I annotate? I'm just trying to annotate here. There. Or I should be able to use single sign-on option. So again, you can see there are two divisions here, right? Sign up can be done using completely brand new email password, or you could use it with either Facebook or Google. Those are the two options they have given. Okay, now let's see what that means. So here, sign up is no longer that simple, right? So the sign up component has two options. So this is called Facebook sign up, Google sign up, or brand new. So you can think of these as your test cases. When you're writing your test, you could think of these as your test cases. Scenarios that you have to make sure that you're testing for that particular component. So if you think about your component level testing for sign up, you will think, let's create a brand new user. And how does that work? Let's create connectivity with Facebook. If you're a Facebook user and you want to sign up to Pet Finder, how would you do that? Second option, you're a Google user, you want to sign up with Pet Finder. How do you do that? So that's what's happening. Okay, let me just it doesn't let me do that. Oh, that's even worse. Uh, okay, good. Okay, so that's what we figured out, right? Second option is login. Let's go to login. Oh, it knows I've like done this before, so uh, if it knows who I am, then it's giving me that option. So, but you should be able to log in. If you say login, this is the other screen, right? So either you can log in with the brand new email and password, or you could use your Facebook. So that is the other one. So login also has three components. So let's look at login. So login also you could have three components. So login also has brand new login, Facebook, Google. So each component has three different ways that you can be testing. So your component testing will be that way. So third option, we are not logging in or anything. We just want to go and find a pet. So two ways, right? I can click on this pet finder logo to find a pet, or I could have used that option. So let us see this one. Let's make it simple. So find a pet. I'm going to be like giving what I want. As soon as I say what I want, you can look at here and you can see there is a whole bunch of criteria on the left side. All of these are going to be part of this component. This is called as a search functionality. So once I do this, I have the search functionality. Search. Okay. When I come to the search functionality, what are my options? What is being displayed? So whatever you're searching for should match the results, right? On the left side, I am saying young puppy, and then I am not, okay, let me just change this. So let us say that I want adult, Labrador, black lab, adult. Okay, and I say I want male, I want medium size. Okay, and then I want it from, yeah, so something like that. So what did I do? I didn't just say do a search, right? If I just do a search, then I have to say it's a dog or a cat or whatever. So I have a dog, cat, and other pets option. So let me show that to you. So this is called filter. You can see that there are filters on top, right? Depending on that, the images are displayed here. Basically, you have, if you look at this page, you can see the results, and then it is also giving you another segment that says dogs available for adoption nearby. Then it is saying pets available for adoption nearby. Okay, and then you have a footer here that is going to like point you to other things. So you have to like always remember what are all the basic components of that particular result, and you have to like focus on that. So here, so we could have search functionality. You could be searching for dog, cat, other. Okay, so the search functionality also has a filter option, right? So the next one is, as part of that, a subcategory is going to be filter. Another option is going to be sort. So if you look here, there is a way to sort. So sort is a functionality, filter is a functionality. If we clear all the filter, it will still tell me, because I'm looking for dog, that was what I chose first. So let's go back here, pet finder. See, it gives me dog, cat, other animals, shelters and rescues. Those are my four components. So let me make sure I have the dogs, cat, other, and then shelters and rescues. That's the fourth option. So each one, so the search is the component, and these are going to be test cases for that component. So I'm gonna like probably be doing, this is a component, this is a component, here's another component, and then inside each component you can see that there are like so many different layers that you can test for. So you could do a dog search, cat search, other animal search, shelter rescue search. Then inside, once you do that, then you have to, like, you can either sort or filter. And when you sort or filter the page, so it's going to have results, and the results is going to have the top portion, then the nearby, then nearby animals. So you need to do that, and that. There are three components from that also. So it's like, so this is how it goes, deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper, right? So we just saw component is sign up is a component, login is a component, search is a component. You could even think of the result as a component. Search page, how it looks, what it has. But how you organize is up to you. But this is how you are getting all your test cases, right? So let's look at this. So if I say login, so you could see here account information, and then there is my saved searches, sign out. So account information, account information has like 5 different options. So when I come in, I click on my account, that is another component. So when I log in, my account, so it has 5 different tabs, right? About me, adapter profile, account setting, email preferences, saved search. So there are 5 of them. Okay, so we want to make sure that we are doing that. And then there is a my saved search. The my saved search is the 5th tab, so it's not something new. So I have a saved search here. I said black lab retriever puppy male. So launch search. So I'm able to search from there also. So this is saved search. So that is another component I have to be able to test. Okay, so because, and then I have a footer area, right? Then there is a footer, there is a header. This we have to test and make sure that it is the same for every single page. So think about it. If you were to like test at the component level for this particular page, even if you just think about the search functionality, this filter and this sort itself will be a lot of test cases, right? You want to like make sure that that all the filters are working. So you will have a test case that makes sure that you're doing the breed, you're doing the age, size, gender, good with dog, cats, animals, or whatever, coat length, color. How many test cases will all these be, right? So you got to make sure, and then there is a checkbox here saying include out of 10 pets that can be transported to your area. So, or you could search by pet name. So all of these are going to make your test plan really extensive. So just that one level component, when you do component level testing, you're only focusing on that. So if I'm going to be writing the search functionality filter option, that is the component I'm testing. I'm going to be testing every single one here, right? I'm going to be testing every single one here and making sure that every time I do a search, the right results are provided for me. I have to make sure that no outliers are coming. I have to make sure images are loading properly. If there is an image for the puppy, that it is loading, right? I have to make sure that the little tag that's here, like the little blurb, matches what I'm looking for. Okay, so this is component level. Component level is where we go into detail. Let's think about integration. So when I think about integration, I'm thinking, hey, I'm going to be thinking about a scenario. I know that um, you know I know that people are always looking for when they so you may be like thinking about this. So when you write integration, you are like not thinking about the individual details. It's like more like this. Let's think about this here. So I could be thinking about When I think about integration, I am thinking, let me sign up as new user. Okay. Create search for guinea pig whatever, right? Criteria, male, young, in the zip code, something like that. And then I want to say out of town. Okay. Okay, so this would be, and then I want to save search. Okay, then I want to log out. I want to log in again. Check for saved search. Okay, so this is going to be one test case. See, here I am not caring about all the filter options. I am just thinking about, I just want to like pick the male, the gender, the type of animal, age, zip code. My thought process is, I'm a brand new user signing up, creating a search, looking for the results, saving the search, logging out, log back in. Do I have my search? So you could have another scenario. Test case 2, returning user. Okay, look for dog. So you could like do like that. You can look for dog out of state equal to no. I don't want out of state. I want 100 miles radius, female. I can say poodle or something like that, right? So returning user, don't save search, then log out, then log in. Is the search saved in your account information? That's what you want to see. You don't want this search to be saved. So that's the kind of thing you're doing. Okay, so you want to make sure that you're doing testing like the overall functionality. You're not looking at the details of every single component. So I hope this really like helps decide understand what is integration versus what is this is one test case, this is another test case for integration. Component level testing, on the other hand, would test very detailed about the component. Like for example, you saw all those filters. I'm going to be testing every single one of them. If I'm writing my test case, I will write filter by age, size, gender, filter by good with puppies, good with cats, filter by coat length. So I would be testing, like creating test cases for most of those scenarios, to make sure at least I test once from each of these scenarios. That is component level testing. That is not integration testing. Integration is to make sure that it flows. So let us say I want to adopt this dog. What is the process? Let's see. If I want to adopt this dog, what am I supposed to do? Consider this pet for adoption. See, that's the one. So if you think about it, when I like want a pet and I say start your journey, that's what I want to, that's the other component, right? So submit your inquiry. So, and then when you send your inquiry, what happens then? You probably will get a confirmation page or something with that saying like we'll respond back to you. I don't want to do it because somebody will think that I really am interested in the dog and I just got a puppy. So yeah. So but you just want to like think about like, okay, submit your inquiry is another component, right? So in my integration, I will have a flow that says I'm interested. So it should bring me a black lab and I should submit inquiry for that particular lab. So that will be my third scenario. The TC3 will be submit inquiry and verify that, right? Returning black lab, and then I submit inquiry and then see results. So there could be other components here saying like I should get an email when I submit an inquiry, which means then I go and verify email. So think about it. It's a very high level, right? You're looking at the overall process. Is it working? Maybe I can just go and place a request and then see what happens. So you see, if I go here, I send my inquiry. Okay, my profile will be sent to somebody, right? Here are your next steps, it's saying. So I will be probably getting an email. Let me check my email. See, thank you for your interest in Maverick. I got an email. Your inquiry is on its way. Okay, so you then probably there is requirements around this particular component. That will be a component that you would have tested extensively to make sure the email contains whatever it's required. But when you're doing integration testing, you're not checking for every single detail there. You just want to make sure it is sent to the right email address. You want to make sure that the email itself is received and it is for the right pet. That is what happens in an integration testing. You don't check for every single line here because that would be component level testing. You just want to make sure the email was received, it was sent to the right person that raised the inquiry, it was sent about the right pet, and then it was received in a timely manner. If we say within 5 minutes, that you actually got it within 5 minutes. So that is what integration testing is. I really hope that this example helped you understand how we go about doing component versus integration testing. Maybe we can use this also as an example of finding risks. Okay, so here is a risk. We talked about risk-based testing, right? So here is one risk. What if that email does not go to the user? You submit an inquiry, okay, but the user, if I am the person that is interested in the puppy, I never get an email about it. How big of a risk is that? Somebody would follow up with that adopter in future probably, but is that like a low risk, medium risk, or high risk? What if I go into this dog session and this page is blank? What happens then? What if I am unable to log in? What if the Facebook page option does not work because Facebook is down or something? So those are some of the risks that we can think about. What if I try to save a search, but it does not do it? The save search does not work. Is it a showstopper? I don't think so. It is a low impact, right? I mean, it's annoying, but just because we cannot save a search doesn't mean you cannot even like browse for adoptable pets. So it's a low impact. So you want to think about, what kind of risks are possible, and then make sure that you are addressing that inside your scenario. It could be part of your component testing. It could be part of your integration testing. It could be part of your regression testing. It does not matter. You want to think about the risk and incorporate that somewhere depending on the impact the risk will have and the probability of the risk happening. Okay, I hope this made sense. Thanks for your time, and I'll see you in another video.